Thingus.
Thingus time.
It's Thingus time.
Thingus tonight.
I'm thinking Thingus tonight.
Thingus tonight.
What's this place called? Mihamoham Temple?
It's like Mayahem, like mayhem.
Sounds like Jew. It sounds like Hebrew. It sounds Jewish.
The name is like, oh, Mayahem. Is she Jewish?
I mean, you think? Oh, definitely. Oh, very.
Whoop to Wumba's wigwam? Is that Yiddish?
You're like, Mom, leave the room. I'm playing N64. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thingus. All Hallows Eve, right? No.
Welcome, my pretty.
To a fully AI-generated porch scare edition of Thingus.
That's true. We are haunted by cute videos that don't exist.
That aren't real. Why would they do that? There's so many people with Ring cameras on their porch capturing cute animals. Why do you need to generate them?
Well, because you can't, like that's a spontaneous thing that you can't make more of on purpose until now.
But you can crowdsource just by sheer volume. But like, then it's not yours, right? But like, the AI one's not yours either, right?
That's my problem with it. That even if I used it to make art, it wouldn't be mine. I wouldn't have control over certain things. And, you know, CG is like that too. It's kind of annoying, but I usually don't have to give up with CG the way I have to give up with AI.
Oh, we have to give up with AI. This shit has to stop. I can't stand it. Creeping in every fucking ass crack. Every crevice filled with AI.
Well, you know, I told you years ago that I know it'll be used for something, and I used it for generating a background, clouds. And
Clouds.
I thought my AI generation of a background for Dog of Wisdom 3 was really good. I think that's my art. But that's like 1% of the actual project. It's only a little bit of it.
But see, now you need to put that caveat on everything for the rest of your life.
Well, that's what I was trying to say back then, that the actual utilization will be very quaint, and it's not going to really shake the earth. It's not going to replace what I do.
Yeah, what's it going to be? It's going to allow people to grow their hair back. It'll be something like that, right? it'll be something that we can't believe we lived without for so long.
I mean,
it'll seem uncivilized that we lived without it.
I mean, you know, we're probably going to learn how to talk to elephants at some point using artificial intelligence.
That'll be the
decode
only animal it works for.
Yeah, or you know, elephant seals too, maybe.
Well, yeah, but then like once you do that, you've got the code, right? America is turning to Marin Joe every week.
Yeah, we have the correct opinions about everything.
We're the show America turns to.
Yeah.
So, what are the issues of the day?
Issues of the day? I mean, there's always issues of the day. What's in our craw right now? What's happening?
What's in our craw right now? Good question. I don't know. I've been working with my head down to my desk for weeks now. And I do read the newspaper, but I can't even, like, I sit there and read the newspaper and live in absolute, you know, horror at, like, the reality of the world. But then once I put the paper down, I have to put all of that down. I can't even let it get in my craw right now. I'm so busy.
Yeah, well, that stuff doesn't get in my craw when I really have to focus on something important, like you know, I made a video today, and it did really well.
Woo!
So
I haven't watched it yet. We were setting up the show, and Joe asked me if I'd seen his new video, and I hadn't.
yeah, it's just a Patreon video, but it's also like, I realized that like while talking about some of my problems, like that I had like some more money on Patreon, I also found that a lot of people were kind of interested in what I was saying, just like in general, like, you know, people don't realize how little you actually make from AdSense, and they don't realize that like a lot of what we do with like ads is really unethical. And yeah, I feel like people are just interested in hearing my perspective, and like, you know, a lot of people agree that Google is like evil and it sucks.
Well, people, you know, like, it's kind of like when you're a parent and you've got multiple kids, and like the kid cries out and you check to see if they're bleeding, and then you go back to what you were doing. Like, nobody wants to find out that their favorite artists are struggling. So if you don't make that clear to them, they're just going to assume you're doing okay.
It's true. It dawned on me that like some people think I get paid for doing stuff on Has Been Hotel. Like, like I thought you were rich for Has Been Hotel. Like, I don't even work on that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
holy
no.
shit. Like, that's taken so much more than it's given.
I thought you were rich. I thought you were rich for all of the for all the cartoonists and animators 10 years younger than you who copy your style. Who like copy your style for Warner Brothers or whatever.
The guy who does an impression of my voice probably makes more than I do.
You don't know. He might be struggling too. Maybe you should throw him a bone now and then.
Yeah, the guy who does it's me. Yeah. Should be thrown a bone. Give that guy a break.
Let's help him.
You know, let's break a few eggs and make an omelet.
I think everyone's struggling, you know? Like, you know, Brack is struggling.
That's true. Brack is struggling.
He's always struggling. Every once in a while, there's some new Brack thing and he gets paid. But, like, you know, people assume that guy's fine until they hear otherwise. Why would you think he's fine? Yeah,
why would you think Brack, the voice actor, is fine? Oh, yeah, you know, Brack, he probably bought a house back when they cost like $100, right? He's fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, he probably should have, but I'm not his keeper. I'm not Brack's keeper.
No, but, you know, you're also not my keeper. You're not your brother's keeper.
I'm not my brother's keeper.
You can't be responsible for me. Everyone has to be. That's how society works.
You're all my brother's keeper.
You're all my brother's keeper. Her brother's creeper. Creeper?
Uh-oh.
There might be some creepers. I was thinking about how handsy boy I looked in that video and was wondering if that was why it did so well.
Oh, he's handsy boy.
It's like they didn't go for he's nice now. They went for he's handsy boy.
You wonder if we saw what interview? What
the interview, the movie that everyone forgot about by now.
Interview with Danny Pudi. I don't know who that is. Pudi?
Why are we announcing it?
I don't know. Larry King interviewed Danny Pudi. Who's that?
Larry King died.
He died? I need to issue an apology. The Thingus apology.
Meredith killed someone.
No. Last week,
you did Bill Cosby.
I did the thing that just an hour before we were like criticizing.
We were saying, don't do this.
Don't do this.
And we're
talking about Wienerville. And I was like, oh yeah, Wienerville. Mark Wiener, yeah, I think he died.
He's no longer
with us. What evidence did I have of that? Absolutely none.
Wait, so you're telling me he's alive?
He's alive.
But I thought he was dead. You must be wrong. Check again. Make sure he's still alive.
He's still alive and he still makes children's television.
Okay, but if he dies later, I was right.
Yeah, we were talking about that like just the idea that like you can kind of erase somebody completely if you just pretend they died all the time, so that when they actually die it's like a non-event and everyone misses it.
Man, is that what they're trying to do with me? Because people are like, I thought he died.
He died.
Like as if I'm just gonna die if you stop watching.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I think there might be something to that, but I think it's mostly just, you know, when I'm trying to think what the hell I was thinking when I said Mark Wiener died, and I was probably just like, oh, well, if I remember that he died, it would somehow be disrespectful to be talking about him without pointing out that he was no longer with us. I don't know why I thought that. You can just talk about a great dead person like they're still with us.
That's true. You can kind of do that, yeah.
And I don't know why I thought that. I really can't remember. I must have confused him with someone else.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's alive.
He's alive, and he's been working this whole time.
Leave him alone.
He's not bony yet. Oh man, I don't know.
That's a relief, isn't it? He's alive.
Yeah, and he had an impact on more kids than just me. You know, maybe that's what it is. It's like a selfish impulse where you want to take him with you. He needs to stay frozen in ember because that's the last time I remember him.
Well, also he just hasn't been relevant for a long time. So you think like, man, maybe it's because he died. A lot of people like randomly leave their careers or quit the business. And a lot of people just like die young, and it's like, oh man, shit, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I think like it's actually a real outlier when somebody either has more than one TV show that they're like the face of, or like a long-running TV show that spans their entire career. Like there are almost no Mr. Rogers. Like that is so rare. It's much more typical that somebody has a great TV show and a great team, and they collaborate really well for like a very specific amount of time, and the show is like lightning in the bottle and it never happens again.
Yeah.
And people make great things that way all the time. And when that ends, it doesn't mean they die.
What was that? It was like a Johnny Bravo episode where it's like, hey, you're that guy who sold me that, like, you know, some scammer. He's like, no, oh no, he died.
Yeah, I think that's the voice I'm saying it in. He died.
It's like the same guy, but he puts on like glasses as a disguise.
Yeah, and it's just so funny the way he says he died.
He died.
No further explanation given.
There was also a SpongeBob episode where like Squidward was so embarrassed of his band that he was like, I'll just tell them you all died. And then later they're like, so where's your band? He's like, they died.
So we've got kind of we're smoking the dregs tonight, Joe. I cracked the thing of weed that is just all of my old weed mixed together. Yeah, we're in a dire situation here.
Do we have to make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land?
Yeah, we need to drive 7 miles over the bridge to New Jersey and get more fun.
Yeah, I would love to.
I think that's happening on the weekend.
Fun is happening at all costs.
À tout prix. I learned how to say it in French a few weeks ago.
At all costs.
À tout prix, oui. At all costs.
Oh, right. There's another ability I forgot to get.
The weed that's a bit of every flavor from the weed machine, yes.
Every flavor weed.
Yeah. Oops, all weed.
J.K. Rowling's every flavor weed. You have no idea what it'll be. Oh wait, this is not the grab.
Maybe it'll be bitch flavor. Fucking bitch.
I haven't even smoked. Oh, brother. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, weed flavors.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's like the cereal crumbs at the bottom of the bag of what would we call it? Gobbledygook.
Oh yeah, we called it hodgepodge in our house. Our mom had those plastic cereal decanters. Holy shit. That was more than could be contained in that bottle. So how did it fit in your lungs?
Luckily, I didn't blow it everywhere.
Oh my god.
I wanted to talk about cereal.
All right.
You know, we make fun of all the like breakfast norms a lot. Saying like, you know, bacon and eggs, I eat that for dinner sometimes. I only eat it for breakfast, and it's just like, I don't know, we talk about how it's like a made-up thing, and then I kind of just like eat it wrong, and it feels right. I noticed that cereal, sometimes I'll get it, but I eat it at night. It's dessert.
Oh yeah, it's snack. I only
like,
eat it snack.
I eat it at like 11 p.m. It's like dessert, like specifically.
Yeah, it's like I want 300 calories. That's all it is.
Sure.
You've been using cereal decanters at home because a lot of boxes fall apart. They fall apart. What are you doing?
You're opening them up like a Neanderthal. It's okay. I do it too.
I just remember our mother used cereal box decanters, and we had this like pantry in our room, but the pantry was so full of stuff, like the floor was full of stuff, and the cereal was all along a back wall, and you had to walk across like 5 feet of other things that were not as important as the cereal, which we used every day.
Yeah.
And like reach with your last like half inch of your pinky to grab the cereal decanter off the shelf, and you couldn't even really see what was in it. And then it would just be filled with Fruit Loops mixed with Cheerios, mixed with Crispix, mixed with 1 O from O's. Kicks. Just disgusting. Everything would go soggy at a different pace.
That's great.
You say never mix. Well, then what are you supposed to do with them? You're supposed to pour yourself 1 teaspoon of cereal? I mean, I don't mix them. Usually I just leave them on the shelf for like 2 weeks, and then when I'm throwing away stale food, I just throw it away. Is that any better than what our mother did? I ask myself that about many choices that I make. What if there was a recipe, kind of like fried rice?
Yeah.
Where you could put every cereal in it and it would make sense. Is there anything like that for cereal?
Well, something I do with cereal sometimes is I like bread chicken with it. And it's like a little sweet, so it's like tasty.
Oh, so you'll mix up old cereals?
I mean, I haven't tried that, but I'm sure that would be fine. I'm sure that would be a good way to mix them.
That's interesting. We've been we've been making more like seitan wings with like a little bit of flour on it. I wonder if that would work, but I don't know if I'd want to do that with like protein Cheerios, you know?
Maybe not. Although maybe that would be even better if it was proteinous. It'd be even more appropriate for the meal, wouldn't it?
God, I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. I mean, people coat wings and stuff in like a chickpea flour. Cereal is made of chickpeas. There might be something to this. All right. All right. I've been watching Twitch streams lately.
Yeah.
Where I just cannot believe how fucking boring the things that people are talking about are. And I'm like realizing as I'm saying this that I need to not be that person. I need to not be that person who just loves the sound of their own voice. It just like says the most like boring fucking shit that like there's no way anyone wants to hear me talk about that.
Well, like what?
I don't know, just like me ruminating on what kind of breadings I could use for my vegetarian meal. Like,
oh yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, talking about this for too long. It's like, all right, the audience is getting bored. Like,
exactly.
You can feel it.
Exactly, you can feel it. Even though you don't hear their voices, you know. It is a two-way thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't hear their voices. Like the chat is just scrolling before me and I'm just ignoring it completely. But it's a two-way thing. You know, I feel their presence.
Right.
Scroll.
You feel your own presence from the future, listening to yourself being bored.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, like, I mean, you feel it in your heart that you're boring yourself with what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here? Are you trying to make a show or are you trying to scratch an itch?
Is there anything wrong with scratching an itch?
No, that's definitely a component of it. But what's more important? That this actually coheres as something that's not like completely fucking boring for anybody who's listening, including yourself when you listen back to it later.
Well, most people don't. Maybe that's the problem. We actually like our show.
You think most streamers don't listen back to their stream?
No.
It's just waste for them.
I mean, I don't. I barely listen to Thingus.
You barely listen to Thingus.
I got sucked into Thingus the other day. I was like, wow, this is good, and listened to like the whole thing.
I mean, I listen. I usually listen because I want to. Well, all right. I'm going to get better about clipping the show, but I don't know. I want to ruminate on the things we were talking about. You know?
Yeah, I want to go back to some of the things we were talking about.
That's right. We can talk about Thingus from the past.
Thingus
from the past. We can assign each other random Thinguses to listen to and then talk about it on the show. Rehash it.
Yeah.
Argue with ourselves from a few months ago. I didn't get swept up in any internet nonsense this week. I don't think so. Did you see anything? Pardon me.
Yeah, what did I do? What was I getting into? Hi. What's up, Fuzzball? We got a meowy cute in our midst.
That's when you'll know we've really run out of ideas, when I start chasing the cat around and try to get her on the stream.
She's a perfect person.
She is. She's very good, but I don't think she's gonna get in front of the camera on purpose. On purpose.
Thank you.
Oh. I'm just trying to think about. Oh, you know what I saw this week? Oh, there she is. That's Louise.
She's nice now.
Louie. Oh, she's always nice. She is the sweetest little creature.
Yeah.
I did see one. I saw one discourse this week that really put me in a bad mood. I was bummed out for for a while after this. It was it was like video game price discourse, which, you know, crops up like very reliably every time there's like a new like AAA price change or something. I don't know. People were talking about how AAA games are too cheap and are therefore keeping the price of all games down, keeping the price of indie games down. And I was talking to my editor, and he was like asking me how I plan to price the game, and I was like, well, the first game was $15, and this game is at least twice as long and cost multiple times more to make. So I was thinking $20. Do you think people will get mad if it's $20? And he's like, no, that sounds okay. But like, if it was any more than that, then people would be like, excuse me? And the game costs so much more to make and took so much more work to make and is so much longer. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if I don't know if it's even the price that like bums me out, like the thought of making my money back on the game or whatever. But it just bums me out that like you get like one chance for people to like really, really pay attention in any sort of numbers. And I know people pay attention after that. They catch it later. But I don't know. I was really just like stuck on this thought today that like no matter what you plan for or hope for with your game, you're always going to go through this period of intense disillusionment that like more people didn't care, and that like it just raced by, and now everybody's talking about 1,000 other things. They were talking about 1,000 other things the day your game came out, and the next day they were just talking about 1,000 more things on top of those things. And yeah, I was just kind of, you know, I'm more at peace with it now. You know, I go through this cycle, but you know, I've been thinking about how like this game, like I started 4 years ago, and I'm changed from this, you know, and maybe that would have, you know, that's just age, like just I aged while it was happening. I'm sure that's part of it, but like working on this game has changed me, and it's of such great significance to my life that I made it, and it's currently my tormentor because I'm just like trying to finish it. But you know, it's so much to me, and it will be such a brief flicker in other people's minds, and then it's gone.
Then it's gone. Yeah, that is a depressing thought. I mean, whether that's true or not, should you really dwell on it that much?
No, and I think that's why I'm not.
Cause like sometimes you'll play a game when it just came out and you're like, oh, it's so good, I'm having so much fun. And then you'll play it again like 2 years later, it's like, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah. Well, cause you're just like, what you're doing is not having fun with the game. You're having fun with all the people who are also having fun with the game.
You're having fun with the algorithm.
Right, exactly. Not even real people. You're having fun with the numbers that are having fun with the game.
No, you're just playing with numbers like a baby.
Like a baby
like
with a bib.
1 and 2. 1 is a boy. 2 is a girl.
Yeah.
3 is a girl. 4 is a boy.
4 is a girl.
4 is a boy. Well, yeah.
5 is a boy.
4 is a girl.
6 is a boy. 7 is a girl.
6 is a girl.
Really? Oh,
you think you're starting to come around on 6 being a girl?
Yeah, I guess I could see 6 being a girl. Boy.
The jury is out. I can't say for sure.
Not sure about 8.
9, girl.
9 reads boy to me. In fact, most of the numbers read boy to me. There's only a select few that are girls. I mean, when we're talking about 1 to 10, I mean, if we get to 11, girl, definitely.
I don't know if I can even imagine the like two numbers together as having a gender. I like the individual numbers have genders.
What about the letters? All right, before we get into the letters of the alphabet, I'm just going to read a little chat real quick. Just other people talking about how they feel like their work also kind of... how
they feel about 6 and 8.
What do we think about 6 and 8? Post in the chat. I'll get to it soon enough. Mutant Astronaut just saying that they post indie animation and it gets a blip and it fades. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you work so hard with your whole team.
It's like I'm like a really well-known animator, and I still experience that with like more than half of my work.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that with like other people I follow who are more well established in my fields. Like I saw Dave Gilbert saying today, like, it's so great that people are still talking about Old Skies. Like he released that game like a few months ago. And he's like, you know, usually by now it's died down to nothing. And I was like, fuck. What do you mean it's died down to nothing? I thought this time people would talk about it forever. I mean, people are kind of alluding to this too, that like, you know, it's not worth dwelling on. Because ultimately, you know, we all know the reason we have to do this, and it has nothing to do with this. It's all about wanting to do it, right? It's all about that you just feel like compelled to do it. And ultimately nothing else matters, because the second the hubbub starts to die down is the second that you start creating again. And heaven forbid any of us had something that nobody ever stopped talking about. Because it dogs you, you know? It dogs you to have work that distracts you away from making something new in the desperate pursuit of more attention. If the attention is like an excuse that gets you through and allows you to finish projects, then let the attention be a motivator. But ultimately, the attention is not even the reward. The reward is that you get to start a new thing now.
Yeah. Well, attention is just gone when it's gone. It's like people remember the attention that was there, but they kind of like still in their mind thinks it's like it's still there when it's not.
Yeah. Well, you know, once in a while, like if I'm like, you know, wishing my game was out, wishing I could just like sit back and hear what people think, I'll like reread reviews from the first game, and I'll be like, oh, this is like, it's getting reviewed for the first time again, because they had such amazing, like, poignant things to say about it, and I get to experience it through their eyes all over again. The problem is that I'm not interested in what people think of that game anymore.
Yeah, that's another problem. I mean, like, you know, J.R. Wait, what's his name? Martin, the Lord of the Rings writer guy.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, George Martin, right?
No, George R.R. Martin is the Game of Thrones guy.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones guy will never finish Game of Thrones. He'll just make a game that everyone loves, and you know, who gives a shit about the rest of Game of Thrones? He was thinking about it decades ago.
Oh yeah.
Game of Thrones is from before you were born.
Yeah. Oh no, it's so old. It's so old, and no one cared about it when he made it. That's another thing.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
It was a book, and like people only watched the show.
I mean, the books became a big hit, but not at first.
Yeah.
He made them for a really long time. Now he's done. He's like 80, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe, is he more than that?
Does he play video games?
It's a good question. He probably plays some video games. He wouldn't be able to write a video game if he didn't play them.
Yeah.
But it's also good that he doesn't usually write video games. That's why he was able to write a good video game.
Yeah, the amateur rule. It's like the Orson Welles thing.
Yeah, no, you need to come at it from a different angle. And you know, I have realized that while I don't have the full package to offer that a seasoned game developer who's been doing this for decades has, I can do a lot of things that they can't do. And therefore, I have something to offer.
That's cool. Yeah, like I noticed that even just like being really bad at games and working on them, I realized that like a lot of people would be very envious of my art skills. Like, you know, like the way they kind of like, some people talk about like making the art is like they talk about that as if that's hard.
Oh yeah, people struggle.
Not hard for me.
People struggle with the art in their video games. I can't relate because I'll be like working on a programming problem, and while I'm doing that, I'll be like, ugh, this drawing sucks, and I'll just fix it real fast.
Yeah, it's easy for us.
Yeah.
And we don't realize that until we encounter other people who, to them, art assets are like these sacred little things that the gods bestow on them.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't just like make a new one easily.
Can you just like, bip, and then it's in?
You can't just shit one out. You can't just draw it, undo it, and then just do that over and over for an hour.
It doesn't bother you at all. Just do it anytime.
Yeah, I never really think about that. But yeah, like when you cross over like this to make something you've never made before, like a game, you realize like what things are hard for you and what things are really easy.
Yeah. And also what matters to you and what doesn't matter to you, because I have different priorities than somebody who's been making games for a long time. And I feel like when you bring different priorities to the table, you will inevitably create something that somebody else couldn't have.
That's great. You know, like we've been tricked into thinking that, you know, we have enough bits in our consoles now that we don't need creativity. It's not true. It's like saying that the canvases are bigger, so we don't need paint.
Yeah. Extremely. See, I hesitate to say extremely autistic way of thinking about these things, because I feel like the way I think about things is extremely autistic too. But I don't care about numbers. I care about different kinds of details.
I care about numbers, genders, and relationships.
Yeah, relationships and like the endless intricacies of them in a way that a person who is not at all autistic is like, you really think about this a lot, don't you?
Well, it is sick that a lot is done as like a numbers game. And it's like we have so much garbage because of that.
Yeah. Numbers, I don't know. Like, there are ways in which mathematics are beautiful, but I don't know. You can't make every video game around that as like a design principle. You got to inject something human into it at some point.
Well, yeah, like, you know, I was thinking about like, you know, a mean comment that's like, no one asked for this, but like, if someone asked for it, that means that it's formulaic, and you can just
that it already existed.
It exists.
Yeah.
And you could just like recreate it from a formula.
No, that should be like, that's the person who is so amazingly refreshed by what you've just done. No one asked for this. Good for no reason.
It's true, yeah. I say the same thing about the music in Pictionary. No one asked for this. It's good.
No one asked for this. Holy shit. We just got it.
Yeah, we just got it for no reason.
It's like your aunt and uncle gave you a present. You didn't even know you were gonna get another present.
Yeah.
many fucking eggs. Oh, I just realized that this is like a first-person shooter. It took me so long to know this.
Yeah, it's like the same people who made GoldenEye.
Wow.
So they made, they made that, then they made this, then they made Perfect Dark, or, whatever. I forget the order.
Right.
But like each one was like an iteration on the last.
They love this.
Yeah, except this is a little bit simpler. The hard part of that maze is just like finding your way around. I always get so lost in that. Anyway, I hate the stage. I want to get out of here already.
How are we on the journey to Witchy World?
So, it's gonna take a little longer before we're in Witchy World. How much time do we have left on the stream?
We have a little over an hour.
Okay.
Go to town. Have fun.
I might get up to it.
It took us a long time to get Banjo-Tooie set up because even though we do own a legitimate copy
somewhere,
our backup copy was not hacked into usability until 2012.
Right. It was like those cheeky lads at Rare made a really hard to defeat copy protection thing for Banjo-Tooie. I think because they were so good at hacking the game already, they must have made that, and it's like, this game is already pretty impressive. Except it's also a failed project because they were supposed to make something called Stop and Swap, where you could swap Banjo-Tooie with Banjo-Kazooie.
Keep your data.
Keep the data in the game's memory while you were swapping it. But as it turned out, they couldn't actually do that. So it was given up on. They didn't make it lock in like Sonic and Knuckles or anything.
Oh,
They just made it like, oh well, we tried, and then they put the items in this game anyway.
They should have made it lock in. That would have been cool.
But it might have cost more, so they probably didn't feel like it.
Right. Well, they were like, nobody remembers except Joe.
Well, I think a lot of people remember, except Joe.
Well, I mean, it seems like the game was still a success in the sense that nobody hacked
played the shit out of it.
No one hacked it during its sale cycle.
No, and the game has a million secrets and like secret codes that were never discovered, and they eventually just like years and years later revealed the codes.
Wow, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I mean, they knew what they were doing. They just overestimated what the N64 was capable of.
Right.
And they were plotting the whole, like the idea is that you get the egg, that blue egg in the corner, you get that in Banjo-Kazooie and bring it here. But instead, you just find it somewhere in this game because it, never happened.
I see.
But yeah, like they were planning this all in advance. The idea of these secret Easter egg thingies.
Yeah.
And it was genius. It was like you have to get the code to unlock the eggs, and they were really good at hiding that stuff. Eventually, I think the hackers were able to find whatever was left in the secrets.
Oh yeah, so like maybe you can cross over the games if you play it in ROM.
Well, I think somebody would have to actually complete it.
Right.
Maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a way to do it now if the hacking community figured it out.
Very ambitious, just like the Thief and the Cobbler recobbled.
Yeah, totally. Banjo-Kazooie fans are pretty dedicated. Like I actually met this one guy who was, I met him because he was famous for something else, but he was also very big into hacking Banjo-Kazooie. And he created a tool that lets you make your own banjo levels called Banjo's Backpack.
Whoa.
And I haven't checked on it in years, but it's probably still getting updated.
Wow.
Because, I don't know, that's just how I imagine the dedication of these particular people.
I love that. I love... and this is the reason, MagFest is my favorite video game festival, is that it's just people having hobbies, building hobbies out of things that you can't make any money from, that are just impossible to make money from.
Sure. Like making a Game Boy game. That was so fun. And like, I could still make money from it, I guess, but it is kind of just something people mostly do for nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, if you made it for more than one platform, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do I do the Colossus yell at MagFest? No, I don't know what that sounds like. Maybe I do it and I don't know.
The what?
The Colossus yell?
Oh, it's that thing people are like, this is like every 5 seconds people do that at MagFest.
Do they?
Yeah, you didn't notice?
No, I didn't even notice that. I just assumed people are loud.
It's like a wave where it's like like someone goes "Rah!" and then like someone like across the room does it a few seconds later.
So it sounds like Colossus because there's a lot of people around.
I guess. You know, I never do it. I don't think it's particularly good. You know, I'm glad that they're having fun for the first time.
Oh yeah, no, I love that about that show. But yeah, a lot of that stuff is like, it's so corny. I would die if I had to do it.
I mean, I did the shrimp parade. That was really corny. It was cute.
Yeah. You know, you choose your own comfort level. You can just sit there and watch.
You choose your own cringe level, more like.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Everybody is cringe.
Are you going to bring your PC? Because a lot of people do. That's cringe.
Oh, you mean bring like my PC tower?
Your tower?
Oh my God. I know, a lot of people just bring their PC to MagFest. Isn't that beautiful?
It's great. I saw somebody playing The Perils of Rosella there.
They brought their PC and they're just sitting
MagFest,
there
just so they could play
they're
King's
sitting
Quest
there
4.
playing King's Quest 4. Just playing it.
Yeah.
They brought their own PC and they're just playing it there. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my God.
I love that. Yeah, it's like everybody's somebody at MagFest. I don't know if that makes sense. Everybody's
somebody because there's no celebrity
There's no
culture.
famous people. Right, at Too Many Games, we got to meet Charles Martinet, but like there's no signings at MagFest, and I like that.
Yeah.
The whole like signing room is like whatever, you know.
Yeah,
take it or leave it.
Yeah, we're like the fans.
Holy
we do this all for the freaking fans.
Gotta get him to stay it.
Yeah.
Gotta get him to stay his fan.
Oh no, it's like, I mean, it's pretty like depressing, honestly, like autograph culture. Like going somewhere and like, you know, going to get someone's autograph and then realizing that you're gonna pay like $100 for their autograph and you're gonna realize that like you think they deserve it and that's gonna make you sad. Like there's something sad about like autograph culture, right? Like standing in line in these like warehouses with like fluorescent lights shining down on you.
I was having a conversation with a fan recently about autographs, where he was like, I think it's wrong for them to charge for autographs. And I was saying how, like, you know, maybe like a famous athlete doesn't have a lot of time to be like famous and in their prime and like giving out autographs. So I don't care if, like, you know, millions of people ask, they can charge for an autograph if they feel like it.
Yeah, and it's also like, you know, it's just like kind of an easy job they can do to make money, you know, to make real money.
Well, at MagFest, you know, I would maybe at Too Many I mean, I made a game, I guess, so I could do that. But like, I'd maybe do signings there. But like, when people recognized me at MagFest, they were just like, "Can I get a selfie?" And I was like, "Sure, go right ahead." Like, well, yeah, I'm not going to charge people for that. Or like, you know, somebody asked if I could write. If I could autograph their notebook, and I didn't charge for that.
I paid Charles to take a picture with him. Like, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, you know, it's work to be there all day and like doing the voice and meeting people.
Yeah, and he has to have all these rules. Like Charles won't let you take a video.
Right, there's no video.
He'll do the Mario for you, but like. He won't. You can't record him.
Yeah, no uploading your crap to Instagram.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it kind of bums me out even just being there and hearing what all the rules are, because I just start to think about how like degrading it is to like put yourself out there to begin with.
Right, like someone will get you if you let them to video you. They will get you to say something that's funny to them only.
Yeah.
That's like, you said the thing, you said the meme.
Well, yeah, and this guy sells recordings of his voice for a living. Like, that was his entire career, was like not letting anyone record his voice for free.
That's true, yeah. You shouldn't let that, if you are a voice actor. Should, well, you know, people always ask me to do voices, but like, I would never really be that interested in those offers. Also, I'm not interested when they want to do voices for me.
Why would you want anyone to do voices for you?
Well, you know, people don't understand that, like, it's funny because it's me, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know. If I want someone to do a voice, I'll seek them out.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
well, you got me to do a voice.
That's true. That's true. And I have another. I need to re-record my own voice. I don't want to say too much, but I recorded my own voice for a project, and I'd love to get your direction on that.
Oh,
do you think it's being funny or not?
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'd give you the feedback you need.
I need the feed.
I need to be feed.
Let me see what I wrote down to discuss.
The disgusting.
The disgust.
Heidi's food. The disgusting.
Heidi's food is the disgusting. Holy shit, it's so gross. I saw you know, my friend Vicky sent me a picture of, like, you know, those, like, it's like a Halloween costume bag, but you put whatever you want on it.
Okay.
And somebody did dog born in 2007, and it was like this white, like gray white chihuahua with like one like white eye that's blind. And like the included accessories were like a can of pumpkin puree. It looked so much like Heidi.
Old bones.
Old bones, so old. I was petting her today and I found a new mole. It's already really big.
Oh, yeah, she's got moles.
She's so old. I adore her. My sweet old can of pumpkin puree.
Oh, pumpkin puree, yeah.
Yeehaw. I was thinking about how everybody in America and perhaps beyond loves both Peter Falk and Joe Pesci.
Uh-huh.
And how they both look like Dad. And I'm wondering why everybody else likes them.
Remind me who Peter Falk is?
He's Columbo.
Oh, him. Yeah.
He
looks like our dad.
Yeah.
It's like our dad. It's like a fanfic about our dad with superpowers. It's like, what if Dad could? Well, it's like something Dad would write, where it's like, you know, you write a story about yourself winning every conversation.
Yeah. But
it's like, what if I could just be like, oh, and one more thing, and put handcuffs on them?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that is the ultimate fantasy of our dad.
Yeah. Like that he would have some political power or something.
Yeah. Where somebody was an asshole and like overplayed their hand, and he very slowly revealed that to them.
Right, and like he kind of knows his place as this downtrodden fool, and he's like, all right, I'm going. Oh, and one more thing. like you know, he accepts who he is, but also you're going to jail.
Yeah. Yes, he's fully self-realized, just an average Joe, just scratching his head.
You know, he's very killable to the villains of that show. I think, you know, it was really, anything that happened was really their fault. They left a trail for him to sniff out.
Right. But they hate him for that.
Oh yeah, they hate him. Because he's our dad.
Because he's our dad.
It's like, you know, Joe Pesci is a little like our dad too. Kind of a little guy. He wasn't, you know, our dad wasn't short.
No.
He was like shorter than me.
Yeah, he's a little stocky little guy from New York. Which I think Joe Pesci and Peter Falk both were too. Joe Pesci's still alive.
Yeah, whatever happened, did he die? You know, he died in that movie, so he must have died.
Yeah. There are probably plenty of people who think he died. Have you ever seen what Joe Pesci's house looks like?
No.
He's got posters of all of his movies everywhere.
Nice.
It's so great. It's exactly what I would do if I was Joe Pesci.
That's great.
He deserves it.
I mean, his movies are great, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he didn't make that many. So there aren't that many that aren't good.
Wait, so which ones have I even seen? Goodfellas is one of them.
Yeah. Have you seen, like, he's in Casino, too.
I think I saw that one on TV. I didn't care for it.
Yeah, I never watch it. It's like another Goodfellas, but I like my Goodfellas better.
It is too much like Goodfellas, I think.
Yeah, that's my problem.
It's like an AI generated Goodfellas that would, you know, in most AI generated tests of how good it was, it would probably score 98% for most of these tests.
I mean, I
but
think
it doesn't pass my test for some reason.
I think The Irishman is actually what you're talking about.
Is that like an AI generated? Well, that's recent.
Yeah, they CG'd Robert De Niro's face and body. So he's
young now.
He's young now. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like 3 hours long. Joe Pesci is in that movie, and it's like the first time he's been in a movie in years, and like a Martin Scorsese movie. But I found the movie to feel AI generated. It felt very Netflix.
Yeah, like the script felt generated.
No, I mean it's all clearly Martin Scorsese. It was mostly like the you know, the CG, like it felt too clean, you know?
I guess, you know, over time, CG has been becoming more AI generated. It didn't just like jump to AI.
No,
It's been very automated for a lot of the time.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, this may not be Martin Scorsese's fault at all, but like, you know, to me, like his movies have always felt so tactile. Like fucking Age of Innocence is like such a sumptuous tactile movie. And you know, compare that to like, you know, some shit he did on like anything produced by Netflix looks digital, you know? Have you seen My Cousin Vinny? That's another classic Joe Pesci movie.
No, I don't think so.
That's good and has definitely had like it's appreciated for people over time. I mean, it won an Oscar. Marissa Tomei won the Oscar for My Cousin Vinny, and it was kind of a joke at the time that she won because I guess people didn't take her seriously. But it's a terrific performance. It definitely deserved the Oscar. But you know, she's a little bit of a joke. She's like a Jersey girl, you know. You know what it is? It's because it's a comedic role. And nobody ever wins the Oscar for that. People win an Oscar for crying. Or dying. Or being mentally handicapped.
Or being fat.
Yeah. Putting on a fat suit and pretending to be fat.
Crying while fat and mentally handicapped. It's a perfect recipe. And they've been doing the recipe thing for forever now.
Yeah.
Oscar movies is just an AI prompt.
Yes. Yes. And the last time anything ever fucking real happened was Marissa Tomei won that award. There's like, do you remember there's like a Futurama joke where there's like the 3,000th annual Oscars or whatever the fuck, and they give the Oscar to the wrong person, and they're like, what the, just play along, just like we did for Marissa Tomei. And it's like this fucking 3,000-year-old thing, but like, that shows you like what a joke they thought it was, that they thought it was just wrong, like when La La Land was wrong and it got announced as the winner anyway.
It was wrong.
It was wrong.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like, remember how You Have to Think It's Good that movie was?
Oh, my God.
To the point where, like, they read it out like it was the winner.
My God, You Have to Think It's Good. That's so sick, like, that it's come to that, like, you just have to think it's good because they formulated it.
Yeah. Well, you had to think it's good until it was up against, what was it up against?
Like Moonlight?
Moonlight, yeah. Yeah, like absolutely the best movie of the year, and also like a black director, like a queer black director.
Yeah.
And up against this like, this terrible fucking movie that everybody was like hypnotized into thinking was good for a few months.
Well, I didn't see it, but I knew I wasn't going to see it from the reaction people were having to it.
Yeah. And like, I think the moment it accidentally won was the moment everyone realized that it was bad.
How did it accidentally win? Did they just like retract it because everyone realized it was bad?
No, I forget who read it out, but there was a mistake, and somebody read it out wrong, or they read the wrong envelope or something. And then when the crew came up to accept the award, somebody stepped up on stage and said, "I'm sorry, there's been a mistake. La La Land is not the winner. The winner is Moonlight. Again, it's not La La Land." Like, just very matter of fact about it. And, you know, it was quite the upset.
Oscars have been, like, crumbling, like, little by little.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, it fucking sucks.
It's a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your goddamn mouth!
And then later he comes back on. I'm sorry!
Wait.
What's this?
I guess I got rid of him.
You got rid of Will.
I got rid of Will.
Yeah, we gotta update things.
Guess I got rid of Will. Guess I got rid of Will.
Can't get jiggy with it without the Will button. Guess you got rid of Will.
Or I don't know. Do we get flagged for that one? I guess we have to just do it to find out.
Yeah. Bom, bom. Just play it in slow motion or something. Ho, 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 ho.
That's what he sounds like now. It's like a record that's been playing since the 90s.
He sounds tired now. Will Smith had some AI controversy like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
It was like Will Smith did a live show, like he did like a tour in Europe, and there was a video compilation on his social of all his fans holding up signs, I love you, but the text from the signs was all garbled. And then it turned out that like it was so weird because it was real people at his concert.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they used AI to like smooth it out and shit. and it made everything weird and unreadable. So it seemed like
my God.
they weren't there and they didn't love him.
Wait, so do you know that there were fans there for real?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, the concerts were filled with people.
Did they use AI to make it look like more people or something?
No. I mean, they wouldn't have needed to do that because you can just film where there's a lot of people.
He's famous enough still. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need to generate friends.
No.
So basically, it's like, yeah, like when I saw that Possum video and someone said it might be AI, I started to notice how fake it looked. And I was like, this is either AI or it was smoothed out with AI.
Right.
And it turned out it was just AI. So, like, I guess, like, maybe it's like, Robert Zemeckis had this sickness back in the day with, like, mocap. Saying, like, oh, you know what we're making nowadays is enhanced live action. It's really just CG. And it's like they got addicted to this idea that they'd, like, invented a new form of filmmaking, and it was creepy. It was like, you know, it probably lives on in like source filmmaker stuff or whatever. But like, I feel like there needed to be a distinction between like the animated stuff and the live action stuff. And for a while, it was just like an animated movie that they were saying is live action, like his Beowulf movie.
Right. Ugh. Yeah, no, that shit was rough.
It was kind of neat, you know. I was studying that stuff at the time. It was cool to learn about while it was coming out. But that stuff died away because it needed to become stuff like Avatar, you know, clearly is animation.
Right. Well, yeah, but the difference is that Avatar has great characters. Like Robert Zemeckis, like who of his characters do you like? You like the Doc and Marty.
Yeah.
That's who you like.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of his other characters' names? He was too interested in the technology.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking about great story.
And leaning too much on the technology, relying on it for everything, saying, "Oh, we'll do it in post."
Yeah.
That's another sickness that everybody in Hollywood seems to have.
Oh, Forrest Gump, sure, Forrest Gump. Yeah, no, a great character. Well, but that was before he was doing this crazy CG shit too.
Forrest Gump is crazy CG. It's like nonstop.
Oh, you're right.
Like rule-breaking, groundbreaking CG throughout the whole thing.
You're right. That fucking like bringing JFK back to life and John Lennon back to life and CGing their fucking mouths.
That was so creepy. John Lennon being like, "No possessions."
Yeah.
That was like AI before AI.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know, some of it was pretty impressive. Like the stuff that you don't even think about, like him being on a bench next to someone who's not even really there.
Yeah. Right. Oh man, people are reminding me of way more Robert Zemeckis films than I see. This is why Mike needs to be here. He needs to be on call. Mike loves those Tintin movies too. I don't know. I think that like I've had an aversion to his like hyper realistic 3D stuff for a while now, and none of those movies are particularly memorable to me. I've watched a bunch of them, and they're not terrible movies. I actually like, you know, I think like stuff like The Polar Express is fine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess it like it has the characters, right? It's got like Santa Claus, and that's really all you need.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much in the way of characterization. It's just like a children's book turned into a movie.
Right. It's a book that you don't remember any of the characters from the book.
No, you don't need to, because you're just remembering like the vibe. That's fine.
Yeah, it's like stuff just sort of happens in that movie. I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, they get on the train and then there's, you know, the track runs out and they have to like keep the train from falling off the track, and then like the kitchen fills with spaghetti or something. You know, there's just like all this shit happens on the train and they gotta fix it. and then they, they just have to survive until they get to Santa.
They have to survive the gauntlet.
Yeah. There's like a poor kid. Like they pick the
Charlie
poor kid
Bucket.
up from the shitty house, from the shitty stop, and his poor family and his poor house looks so sad.
That movie is like, a little fucking creepy in the CG, but I feel like even creepier than that is that kid voiced by Mandark. He's just like voiced by Mandark.
That's right. Mandark is in that movie.
Yeah, I always felt like that was like a weird choice.
Yeah, they're like, who's hot in the children's cartoon world right now? It was probably just Robert Zemeckis thinks that character's so fucking funny.
Or that guy was like just there and like they needed to give him a job after Dexter's Lab wasn't good anymore. He auditioned
for the role. Did Dexter's Lab stop being good?
Yeah.
Were there bad ones?
Yeah! You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
I guess you got rid of your TV by then.
Yeah, I didn't have a TV.
All right, so the show, yeah, so like Gendy Tartakovsky started working on different stuff.
Like
he started making Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
And Dexter's Lab, the art style changed. It became a Chris Savino show. For some reason, they put Chris Savino in charge of that show and the Powerpuff Girls, and he ruined them both.
Wow, yes. People in the chat are sounding off about this.
Yeah.
So Chris Savino made both of those shows suck. Okay.
Hang about to dry.
What were the style traits that, like, when the show came on, you knew it was him?
Like, I knew it was over?
Well, no, I mean, like, you know how in Rugrats when, like, the sky is purple or whatever, you gotta get out of there?
Yeah, it's like, in Dexter's Lab, they always had, like, these great painted backgrounds. Like, I always loved the look of the backgrounds. In the new episodes, they went with this hideous brown minimalist crap. It looks like trash.
Like trying to be UPA?
Yeah,
it
looks bad.
That sucks.
And the background, I mean, Dexter's Lab is trying to be UPA, but, like, there's something different. It's like, yeah, it's like 50s.
Right.
It's ugly.
Right.
I always hated it. I hated it.
It got more simplistic. Yeah, I think I kind of remember that, but I didn't really watch it. I think I know what you mean, though. It's kind of like how like the design of SpongeBob got like tighter and tighter.
No! Yeah, that had the same evolution.
Yeah, they all get tighter until it stops evolving. It sticks in one place that is like just a little bit more grotesquely cute than the last time the show was good.
Yeah.
You know, like The Simpsons, where everything's just locked in.
Ugh, I hate it.
I despise that look so much because you just know nobody involved is there anymore. It's just the style guide for the show.
Yeah, it's just a computer. It's just a machine.
Yeah.
It might as well be AI because it's just been a machine.
Yeah. Yeah, just bad.
Very bad.
And was Powerpuff Girls the same thing? Like,
yo, check it out! I made it.
It's Witchy World.
I wish I was in Witchy World land.
And wish granted.
But yeah, Powerpuff Girls, same idea, same guy, and you know, when I learned all this, I got mad.
Chris Servino, is he like the guy who made the How to Draw manga books?
He's the guy who made The Loud House.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then he went on to make 2 good shows into bad shows.
No, he made The Loud House after he did that.
Oh, I see.
After he ruined my favorite show. Well, you know, I guess
nobody was gonna fix them.
They had to go away or become bad because those guys were all thinking about other things.
Yeah.
You know, Craig McCracken was doing like
Foster's.
Yeah. He was like, I want to do Flash animations.
Yeah.
And you know, did Foster's and Wander Over Yonder and just had fun with Flash for a long time.
Yeah. And Gendy Tartakovsky had more ambitious ideas than Dexter. No, it makes sense they left. Nobody needs to work on a TV show that long.
Yeah. It's like you've already explored a lot of the ideas that made you want to make the show.
Right.
So like, you know, it's hard to say the show's over, you know, it's kaput. We killed the characters or anything. But like, it's worse kind of when they die a slow death.
Yeah.
Of just like sucking, and like it dawns on you, but way too slow, like maybe years later, that the show just wasn't good anymore.
That the show like had all of this, like had built up all this goodwill in your mind, and you were still depleting that.
Yeah.
Up until now.
Yeah, it's like they gave you a bunch of counterfeit bills, and you've been like working for those.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Wow. Oh, you survived.
Yeah.
No consequences.
Bowser's Mercy. That's what I call that. But in this case, it's Grunty's Mercy.
Is everyone here witchy?
Nah, I mean, those guys are rats. It's just a theme park, and the theme park sucks. And I just hit a switch for the burger stand. We're gonna get some disgusting burgers.
All right. Bitchy world.
Yeah, bitchina.
All right, Wickedna is the bad guy in this game.
It's like Gruntilda.
Wait, Gruntilda is the first game.
Well, it's the same villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's just dead now. She's a skeleton. How about some limp, soggy fries?
Yummy. Delicious fries French.
Fries French. Freedom fries.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wow, wow, oh, wow. I think that's just Heidi.
Yeah, it is.
Baba, happy Hanukkah.
It's just Stitch.
Oh my god, it is Stitch saying Happy Hanukkah. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, there's our girl.
Skull.
Yeah, she's just bones.
Witchy.
Leave her alone.
Oh, Mark Wiener, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I love you, and I love
leave him
Boney.
alone.
I love Boney, and I loved watching Wienerville after school, and before school, and during school.
Yeah, well, because there was like a kid in front of you who was wearing a Wienerville shirt, and you were just reading the back of that instead of paying attention.
Yeah, you're just reading I'm Boney, leave me alone over and over
You
again.
read that over and over.
God.
I love this dude. He's like coughing all over the food.
Oh, that's so gross. Ew. That looks like something you'd see in like The Sims or GTA.
Yeah.
Like this mundane part of life.
Yeah. Yeah, something just like with like a lot of character. Like there's like this shitty tent with like patches.
Yeah.
Like the ground is like toxic waste looking.
Yeah, it looks like a real carnival.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to say, back in the day, I remember falling for a hoax. There was a, it was like, I had the Nintendo DS, right? It was 2005, so it was like before the online service came out. And I remember there was like, people were talking about something called tunneling, saying it was technically possible to like make an app that would let people play with each other. And someone like teased a whole thing with like a logo and a release date.
Oh.
And what I was like glued to it. I was like telling people at school, yeah, dude, it's coming. And then when it happened, it was just like, what's going on? And then like the page was replaced with just text that said, yeah, it's a hoax.
Oh man, you got it straight from the source. Damn, you got fooled. You thought you were gonna get to play with other people in the tunnel.
Yeah, that would have been so cool to play PictoChat with random people online.
Oh.
I just remembered what it was called. It was called Demasked. I bet you can still find the shitty fucking logo they made.
Demasked.
Thingus Villains. Shout out to the person who came up with that one.
To the fuckus that came up with that one.
And shout out to the Thingus hero who made that other hoax that I suppose was a little bit more obviously a hoax, so it was less evil. The Nintendo On. It was like a fake Nintendo Revolution system that was like a VR headset. And it was like kind of a not that convincing video, but it was still fun.
On, it was called?
Yeah.
On.
On! When you just like jump on your sibling.
On. Yeah, they're playing video games and you just sit on them. On.
Yeah, that's what your sibling does. That's what, you know, I remember my brother sitting on me and I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that did happen once. He sat, well, he was much bigger than you.
Well, you know, everyone remembers it differently, but like, it turns out we all remember a lot of things differently. Meredith thinks I once said I need food fast.
Okay.
And I never told her I didn't say that because it was just so funny.
Okay. So what I remember is that we were, all right, I'm going to piece this together completely for the first time in 40 fucking years, whatever. We were in the car, all the whole family, and like lunch options just weren't working out, and things were getting worse, and you were dealing the worst with it. Everybody else, no one else was happy, but everyone else was managing it better than you. And at some point, you know, maybe a suggestion was made, and you were like, I don't want that. I need food fast. And like, me and the other siblings thought that was so bratty that we just said, I need food fast for like the rest of your life.
I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. I think like I was like I wanted fast food or something like that.
And then we like made, but help me to understand why we would make up the thing that ended up being so funny.
Because you heard me say that and immediately said, I need food fast. And that overrode it in your mind that like you actually thought I came up with it, but it was you.
I don't think so, though. I mean,
well, that's what you heard, and I heard something. You know, my memory's not that bad.
Maybe you said you need to eat fast or something.
I knew back then how that would sound if I'd said that.
Well, yeah, but you were very upset. You weren't being rational.
All right, but I didn't say that. I never said that.
I never said that.
Yeah, we would say that a lot.
I never said that. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Said that.
I don't know.
Fucking thing sucks. Oh yeah, you said that for your son before.
Oh yeah,
he was upset.
I whispered it and he heard me from the next room.
He shouted it like Bill. Fucking thing sucks.
And then he comes in, he's like, Mom, try not to use words like that. Oh, I love him so much.
I love, I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with your loving son. I love that we both remember that we were like going on a road trip. We were going somewhere.
Yeah.
So like that part we could both
That part we can
agree
piece
on.
together.
Yeah.
We're gonna need further sibling consensus.
Well,
but of course you're gonna think they're biased against
Artie
you.
says I said it. He's just gonna remember it being funny.
All right, well then Jackie is the tiebreaker.
I don't think she was there.
Why wouldn't she be there?
Well, I don't think we were in the car yet. I think we were outside.
Oh, I see. Okay, that changes it a little bit because that means two older siblings were ganging up against you. Maybe we did make something up.
Yeah.
We poop fast.
Fast. It's just too funny to not believe. You know, Mary, people say stuff about me all the time. People make up things, very untrue things, badly rumors, very not good. And,
Never said I needed food fast.
And look what they've been doing my whole life. Never said I need food fast. And like people are like giving him food fast while he's saying it because they're so used to hearing it that they just reflexively give him food fast.
Because he needs it fast.
He would say that and he wouldn't feel ashamed. He'd be taunting us on Twitter about how he needs food fast.
Yeah, writing it in all caps.
I need food fast! Great country, very fast. Fastest McDonald's. Well, yeah,
fastest food.
That's a thing with like fast food. It's not even like it like doesn't even mean that anymore. It's just like food. It's
food.
It's like maybe if you're in a car and you're like, you know, behind glass and steel, and you're like honking and threatening them, then it's fast for you. But it's never been fast any of the times I've gotten fast food.
Really?
Well, sometimes, you know, I went into Wendy's and got a potato. I'm sure you do that sometimes.
No, I never go to Wendy's for the pathetic vegan option, because you know the butter is still not vegan. So I may as well just microwave a potato at home if I'm gonna do that. But no, I mean, if you're
a potato is fast.
All right, so a potato at Wendy's is what does that cost? $1.75.
What could a potato cost? $10?
And they microwave it for you. That's a pretty good deal. Like a potato for like half the price of a subway ticket in New York.
Yeah.
That's
good
not
old
bad.
Potato. I mean, you know, as far as fast food options go, a potato, and you can't order it without butter, is pretty natural.
Yeah. You got to get the butter on it. I don't eat a potato very often these days, but if I did, I probably wouldn't get it at Wendy's.
But like Wendy's has like these options, like a cup of chili and a potato. These feel like, yeah, that's something that I'd really like to see more of, like from fast food.
No,
it's
you're
like
right.
cheap.
A piece of like a vegetable and beans. Yeah. Actual cheap fast food.
I mean, I don't care if I like homeless eating it.
I mean, that's some good fucking food when everything else is deep fried.
Yeah, chili is real food. I mean, I don't know if you could always trust chili at like a fast food place.
That is the problem with chili at Wendy's. I got poisoned by my food this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, awful. I've been going to French class, and I need to I go downtown, and it takes all evening to get down there because it's like at 5 o'clock, and I get down there and I'm in a hurry because I'm just trying to like take the last possible bus to get to the city. So I always need food fast before French class. I've been going to this place, Brooklyn Dumpling. Yeah, I'll fucking say it. Fuck you guys. I got so fucking sick. And not like,
check that shit.
Yeah, the other day I was
Tell
describing
the rats
this
in the kitchen that they need to wash their paws.
Yeah, exactly. I was explaining this to my family the other day. We had already finished eating dinner, and I was like, I was like, this has been a terrible few days of food poisoning. There was no diarrhea, and Oscar goes, ew, Mom, we're at the table. And I was like, what? I said no diarrhea. Pretty proud. But it was excruciating pain for 3 days.
Yeah. What kind of food was it?
It was a rice bowl. It was rice with like plant chicken nuggets on top that they like tossed in orange sauce to make it taste Chinese. It was, you know.
They probably used a pickaxe to get that chicken nuggets out of the back of the freezer. It's probably from 2014.
Oh my God. It cost $1 extra. I'm sorry, no. It cost $3 extra.
That's more like
for the fake chicken at the back of the freezer. I got so goddamn sick. Horrible feeling. And I was awake because I felt so bad. So I lost sleep for like 3 days. That's how I entered the weekend. Sick and delirious from no sleep. So
that sucks.
I was thinking of like, I need to like eat tomorrow when I go to my class again. I need to eat like 1 leaf of lettuce. I need to eat like the most like perfectly nutritious food.
Yeah.
That just nourishes you. What would that be?
What, 1 leaf of lettuce?
I mean, I think a potato from Wendy's would have been a better bet.
Yeah, I would go for the potato. If I assume that you've been forced into Wendy's, but that's good that you haven't. Maybe it would be better if you had been.
If they had veggie chicken nuggets, I would go in there with Oscar. Like, definitely. But their only vegetarian, like explicitly vegetarian thing is a black bean burger, and I refuse to eat that.
Yeah, that's kind of a wussy burger.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Wussy burger, exactly. Black bean burger.
Yeah, like, I used to eat those every day. They were terrible.
Yeah, no, they're nasty and they're old. They're
old.
They're 80s vegan shit. Old.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing with vegetarian and vegan food is like you can tell how like what generation the person making it is from.
Yeah, it's got like a 70s like rainbow vibe to it.
Yeah, where it's just like almost definitely made of tofu and like that like stringy soy that they used to use for like chicken nuggets and stuff. And yeah, like bean burgers. There's just like such a specific like when I think of like 80s and 90s vegan food, I think of like Morningstar Farms. Like they make like hot dogs and stuff that I really like, but it's like so fucking old. And then like scrambled tofu is like 2000 onward.
We have a whole history lesson of vegan food discoveries.
Yeah.
It's been creeping up on us.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, people started making more things with chickpeas and seitan in the last, like, 10 years.
You can see the business hippie forming.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it's like the groundwork for, like, the annoying, like, tech bro, lab-grown meat guy are being laid.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they got the beef down, like they got the burger beef down, like maybe like 8 years ago, 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, Impossible is good.
Impossible burger, and nobody needs to change it anymore.
Yeah.
That's just beef.
Very good.
It's good. And
I remember when I first got Beyond Meat, I was really grossed out by it.
oh yeah, it tastes ketchup-y.
It smells like cat food.
Some people, yeah, it is like cat food. You're absolutely right. Some people like that one better. Our mom likes Beyond better.
Oh. Well, Beyond makes sausages, and they're pretty good,
Those
right?
are pretty good, but the Impossible ones are still better.
Okay, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, Impossible is... What is different about it exactly? It's just a different formula, different recipe?
Yeah, a different formula. And they do a thing where they, like... I don't know how they do it, but they synthesize, like, the blood iron of meat.
Yeah.
They make it taste so bloody. And when it simmers, the blood is wet and coagulates and crisps up the food.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Beyond Burger just dries up when you cook it. Like way more.
It feels like the meat pieces are like more granular and like it's not good for the...
Yeah.
It's like they're chunkier.
Yeah.
With the Impossible, it feels more like you're biting into meat.
Yeah, it browns the right way. Beyond just turns red when you cook it. It's too beady.
I mean, it smelled like cat food raw, and then when I cooked it, it tasted fine.
Yeah.
But Impossible is like 30% better
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
yeah. Better enough that you're not like kind of depressed at a party that everybody else had more fun than you. Like,
yeah,
you get an Impossible Burger at the barbecue and it's like you had a burger.
Yeah, totally. You feel like you had a burger. You don't feel like how a bean burger feels.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I had less fun.
Yeah. I mean, it still feels like fast food places haven't really adopted these kinds of sandwiches, have they? There's Burger King, and what else?
Burger King
What else is there?
What else is there? Well, Burger King has the Impossible Whopper, and they've had it for years, and it's really reliable. I have never gone, and like, you know, let's be clear, Burger Kings are not like nice restaurants. I've never gone to even the shittiest Burger King and found that, oh, we're out of that, or we don't know what that is. Like, never. They always have it, and they always know what it is. They don't look at you weird when you order it. It's obviously a success for them.
I like Burger King better than McDonald's because, like, I don't know, if like you go to Burger King and it's like better, it's like it feels like your secret. Like maybe it's only better than McDonald's briefly, and then they go back to like they like switch or something.
I mean, I think McDonald's is still better, but they don't make anything I can eat, so they can suck my dick.
Yeah,
they can suck my vegan dick.
Suck your vegan dick, your plant dick, your meatless dick.
I plant protein in my pants.
Before like I was talking to Mike, and like the whole time Oscar's just like, hey dad, hey dad. It's like you know, he's doing his best to keep the conversation going, but like finally it's just like, what is it? He's like, can I have one of these? And he's just like points to the pretzels, and it's like, you know, he just wanted a pretzel. He's like, you have one. I was like, can I have one? And like, you know, then I ate one of the pretzels. It's like, oh, these are like some weird like protein
pretzels.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
I mean, they taste kind of like wood.
Yeah,
which,
no,
you know, is normal for a pretzel, but even more like wood.
Yeah, they're like malty.
Yeah.
Malty protein pretzels. Yeah, I just grab a scoop of those whenever.
They don't have lead in them, do they?
No, it's made from something else. We've been removing all of the pea protein from our house.
Oh wow, it was pea protein that had lead?
It was pea protein powder, yeah, that is very high in lead.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've been swapping it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't knowingly feed our son that much lead.
All right, let me give the food to the fat kid.
The kids at the fat kids camp.
William Van Landingham!
Well.
The third, my dear boy. those rich snobs at the fat kid camp. Yeah, like for some reason, I knew that sketch really well.
Oh
I guess
God.
I'd seen that one and not the Dalai Lama sketch that's right before it.
Oh my God. Well, part of what makes it so incredible is that it's a continuation of like 5 sketches ago. It goes on for so long. You're like, surely now this sketch is over.
Like even the part where like the Dalai Lama guy is sending letters to his friend, like before the sketch,
Yeah.
it's like a different sketch.
It's a different sketch, yeah. And then and then his friend shows up and becomes another. He lives at the temple with them and gets into all kinds of trouble. And you're like, oh, this is a new skit.
Yeah.
And then they team up to battle at summer camp with the fat kids camp.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Louise, look at Leo.
I know, she's feuding.
She's feuding around. She's playing Mario.
Oh, you can see a little bit of our video game clip. Well, that's mostly our Disney movies. Oh no!
Oh, Lou! Don't
No.
lose! Don't lose at the game live!
No!
She's standing on Hercules. She's about to knock over Silver Surfer.
Oh my God.
Lou, what do you
Lou,
do?
don't know.
Why would you?
Why would you, Lou, please survive and
She's
don't
gonna knock
and
those down.
try to save the games?
Oh, Lou,
This
what are we
music.
gonna do with you?
This like flying trapeze music.
Oh yeah, let me get the bombus. Oh right, no, I was gonna go get the bombs and then I was like, no, let me go get to the fat kid. Where was he again? He was like hiding in the
Oh right,
the
that's why
space
you thought of
spinner.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, remember the fat kid? He was like, oh, I can't leave until someone feeds me. There's the woman, there's the polar bear mom and her 3 awful kids. And one of them's the fat kid, so let's feed him.
She's still up there. She's still cuting.
She's cuting around.
Oh, Lou. How could you, Lou?
Yeah, I got you a burger. How come he's not taking the burger that I got?
He's just burping because he's
wait.
fat.
Wait. Did Big Al not give me a burger?
I didn't notice.
Oh shit. I talked to him, but I don't remember if he got... I think he was looking for them. I don't think he has
Fucking
any.
fetching.
Yeah,
fetch
alright.
stuff.
Let me shake him down for Berg.
Fetch us. Fetch us some... What else can we discuss?
Yeah, I probably wrote
We have-
something else
we have-
down.
20 minutes.
Let's see. Do you know the thing about Bill Murray that like someone once said that like he like Bill Murray went up to them and like took a fry from their plate and said, "No one will believe you."
That's great. Well, no, I totally believe that.
He mingles with random people. He just like meets random people and walks around in public.
He hung out with some of my friends once.
Okay, so you know people who've experienced this.
Yeah, civilians who hung out with Bill Murray.
I think I know that from a random Tumblr post a million years ago.
Yeah, so did my friends. I won't get into it too much, but so did they, and when they saw him out in public, it emboldened them to like go ask if he wanted to hang out, and he did. He was like, sure.
Well, yeah. I think I'm a little like that. I was playing VR chat the other day, and like, you know, I have a Pepper the dog avatar in a little airplane, and like I went to this one public room and there was just like a big bowl of candy there, and it's like, oh, this is so cool. You could just like eat the candy, and you could eat infinity. So I was just like, and like just like eating, like munch over and over, and like some people started to like crowd around me, and like, you know, they just watched me like for like a minute, and then someone was just like, "Are you actually Joe?"
Wait, what was this VR chat?
Yeah, it's like a game where you could just like join an instance and like talk to people who were in a game as well.
Oh, so you're just a character there eating the, like, where you're a dog eating the candy?
I'm just the dog eating the candy, and like they're just watching me eat the candy, thinking like, is like looking at my name, it says Joe Grant. It's like, are you actually Joe Grant? And it's like, yeah. It's like
just eating the candy to entertain them.
Yeah, well, I thought
it
it was entertaining too. I thought it was really funny that it was just like, you get in front of me, and like people catch on to that. They're like, oh hey Joe. That kind of thing.
They'll just say hi to you like you're a citizen on the internet.
Yeah.
You're their neighbor.
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, hey, Joe, how you doing? It's too bad about the animated archive going down. It's just like a person who also likes Flash is like meeting randomly in VR chat.
Right. And it's not a big deal to run into Joe online.
Not really.
Well, I mean, I've talked about this before, but like, I think it's important for all of us to be, a rando somewhere on the internet, like to just be like a random nobody somewhere on the internet. Like it's really important,
sure,
right?
Well, yeah, that's what, you know, I think I can just like do that because I'm just some guy. I'm just someone at MagFest.
Oh yeah. No,
I have something that makes me special and autistic and obsessed, but everyone does.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, not something unique to me.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, you know, just like the sheer number of people I've been friends with over the years who like don't talk about their job much, don't act like their job is of particular importance to knowing them or being their friend. And then like, you know, gradually it becomes revealed that they're extremely good at their job and desirable for it. And then like, you know, when that happens with a friend where I'm just like, as far as I knew, I mean, you know, this shows how fucking selfish I am. But like a lot of my friends don't know like what I do either, you know?
That's kind of cool. I always thought that was neat that like they know you on a personal level, so like they don't actually know you from the thing you do.
Yeah. Not really, no. It's definitely not the glue that holds things together. And, you know, or they know what I do, but like, you know, they don't have time to follow along with it all the time.
Right.
I mean, that describes basically all of my friends.
Right. I mean, yeah, like we're not, you know, we love our friends, but we're not like necessarily doing everything for them forever.
No.
Sometimes we do it for other friends.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, you like your favorite people, you can kind of forget about them for a little while if you need to.
Yeah.
You know, like you've got the thing you love about them, and like the day-to-day minutia of your work has no impact on that at all. I miss my friends, though. I don't get to see them as often as I'd like.
Yeah, but you had that party.
I did have a big party very recently where a lot of my old friends came.
Yeah.
And a lot of them brought their children. Some of these people were at my wedding 10 years ago. And I had a big party, and it was a 10-year anniversary of my wedding. And yeah, a lot of old pals showed up. It was great.
Yeah, good times at your wedding. Good times at your anniversary.
My second wedding to the same person.
Yeah.
It was great. We did it in the backyard, and yeah, like a few people flew across the country for it. It was awesome.
Fun.
Or got in the car for like all day to be
Fun
there.
all day.
Yeah. And Yeah, we got a bounce house for the kids, so the kids were just like
Fun.
having fun. And we got an ice cream truck for the kids too. Unfortunately, it showed up real late. They got stuck in traffic, and they showed up like so late. I was like, these children have been jonesing for ice cream for
Oh man.
2 hours, but it did come, and everyone got an extremely generous amount of ice cream out of it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with all this? You're like Plankton from SpongeBob, who's crying because he has too much ice cream. I don't know what to do with the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. It was awesome to have an excuse to see old friends, and
Yeah.
I don't want to search too hard for those. I want to find the flimsiest excuse possible to keep in touch with my old pals, see them more often.
Yeah.
Well, we got about 10 minutes left. Anything else we want to crack into?
Yeah, let's see. What else did I write down? Let's fight the boss and then we'll be done. Do you remember like the episode where like Wile E. Coyote like talks?
Yeah, where he's like, I'm Wile E. Coyote, super genius. And he like puts a big board up and makes you read what he writes on the board. Who did that? Was that Chuck Jones or was that someone else?
I don't know, but I never thought he should talk.
No, I didn't think he should talk either.
And he's like his like that voice. It's like Jeremy Irons or something.
Yeah. It's just like, no. I have my own idea of what this guy sounds like to himself. Like, what his personality conveys is not that he's arrogant. It's that he's gullible. Like I don't think Wile E. Coyote presents himself as thinking he's a genius at all. He orders shit out of a catalog that looks like it'll work, and he puts it together poorly. This is not a scientific genius or close to it.
Well, he doesn't think that he's a genius. He doesn't think that like, oh, I'm a genius for buying something.
Sometimes he's a little into himself over the genius of that idea, but that's not like...
Yeah, like he'll look at the camera and be like...
Yeah, exactly. But that's, he's just wordlessly conveying to us that he got what he thinks is a good idea.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like the idea that he's like this arrogant guy who thinks he's more intelligent than he is. I mean, I guess that's what ordering shit out of a catalog is, but it's a different kind of genius than a scholarly academic type, which is what they present him as in that one where he's talking. Like, Coyote it thinks he's a genius, like extremely stupid tech people think they're a genius because they like new products. They like new trends in tech.
Yeah. They just like bought the new tech, the new iPad.
And they think that makes them a genius. That's what Wile E. Coyote is. He's buying it out of an Acme catalog.
Yeah, it sucks. It doesn't do the thing that it promised to do or like he really expected it to do.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't fucking work.
It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. You bet your life on it. It didn't fucking work. You're falling. It didn't fucking work.
Fuck, that's exactly what he is.
Yeah, I guess so. He's like Baba Booey. He's like, look at the newest gadget. It's so cool. I'm Gadget Gary.
Stupid.
Gullible Gary.
Yep, that's Coyote. Think about how much money he's given to Acme.
Yeah, over the years, he's like, I guess you know, they finally decided that he needed to sue them, or else the cartoon doesn't make sense. So they made a movie about it and didn't release it.
Didn't release it.
It failed to launch, just like the Acme products.
Right.
Or did it? Did someone finally finish it?
I keep hearing that it might get finished. It's too close to being done to never be released.
I guess.
I would expect to hear someone be like, the truth about Coyote versus Acme is it's actually only about 75% finished, something like that, where it would require an investment of multiple $1 million to finish the movie. And that's the reason why we won't see it anytime soon. But even then, eventually somebody would leak it and then somebody would cobble it together.
Yeah.
They would recobble it. I saw the guy who made that on Twitter today, on Blue Sky today. The guy who cut together like Thief and the Cobbler recobbled.
Oh yeah.
He's just like tweeting on Blue Sky. He didn't die or anything.
No.
He's still doing other things. He does all kinds of restoration and like recutting of things that have been ruined.
Yeah.
And he worked on Thief and the Cobbler recobbled for like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Like 8 years.
Yeah, I have a friend who worked on that. He did like some of the backgrounds. My friend Chris, who did the music for literally Hitler. And he also he made the watercolor painting at the end, the like joke
of
Dot's feet. Chris Fern worked on the Thief and the Cobbler. Yeah, that takes a lot of guts, and like I totally remember you interacting with that guy on Something Awful a million years ago, talking about animations. And like you've crossed paths and stuff. But like yeah, like it's shocking every time I hear what that guy's up to. It's like I didn't even know he was working on a new restoration project since Recobbled.
Yeah, there's other things that have been going on. But I mean, Recobbled is very, very special because like that is like was your first viewing of that movie the released version or the Recobbled version?
Oh, I can't remember. You showed me, I think, one of the versions, I think we like had it on VHS and we were like, we have this, and we watched it.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. I saw a few clips from the Recobbled version. Like I was at school at that, I was at college at that point.
So you learned about it at school?
I learned about it at school. Nice. And my teacher had a video that was not the Recobbled version. It was some like, hey guys, VHS version that would get passed around in college.
Oh.
And I was just like, holy shit, this looks amazing.
Hey guys, it's like drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Someone comes into your dorm room with a VHS of The Thief and the Cobbler. That version of it. And
that's some like real fucking animator shit.
Yeah. So I saw that, but I only saw a little of it. I was like, it wasn't my class. I like wandered into someone else's class to give them something, and I'm like, holy shit, what's this? And I like stayed and watched for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I went home that weekend and I was like, this movie, The Thief and the Cobbler, we got to get it. And we dug through all our old videos because mom said that sounded familiar. And we're like, oh my God, we've got it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And we watched it, and right off the bat, the silent characters have voiceovers.
Right. They're like celebrity voices or something.
Oh, it was awful. And none of it scripted by Richard Williams.
Yeah.
And then there are songs and animated sequences with terrible animation that was all done by another studio. And we like watched it, and our faces dropped.
Oh no.
But like I was old enough, like I knew enough about the business at that point where I looked at it and I was like, I can tell that somebody ruined this movie.
Yeah.
And it was after that I started talking to other animators and finding out that like there were people working on that version of it, that they were like, it was like this constantly updating thing. And I don't know what year they finished it, but if you've never seen it, which version do you say you need to find? The original, the released version? So for those who don't know anything about this movie, we've talked about it a few times, but it was Richard Williams's Richard Williams's masterpiece. And he started working on it in the 1970s, right?
Oh man.
And the vocal track he got from Vincent Price for the villain was recorded in the 1970s. And by the time the movie was actually released, I think he was dead. But what happened was Richard Williams had a studio, and he would take on projects, and he would use some of the money he earned on those projects to fund his Thief and the Cobbler. And it is, insanely ambitious, insanely doesn't want to be finished. Ambitious.
Doesn't want to be finished. It's like if the movie is ever finished, then it dies.
Yes. So at one point, at multiple points, he was cobbling together the funding for this movie. And there's actually one scene in particular that was obviously like he had gotten funding from I think it was like Saudi money or something. It was basically like he got like millions of dollars, but he had to use it for like one scene. So he makes this like climactic battle last for like 20 minutes and has so much insane animation in it because that was basically what his investor paid for. Was 20 minutes of excellent fighting animation.
Yeah.
So the movie is like, when you cobble it together, the pacing is still pretty fucking strange, but it's okay because it's good for no reason. It's good for a bad reason.
It's good for a bad reason.
Yeah. So what the recobbled version did, right, I haven't gotten to the actual release of this movie yet. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous. He's cobbling together money for it for 20 years. He finally gets a distributor, and the movie does not come along on the deadline that they wanted, that the studio wanted. And eventually they take the movie away from him and they give it to another studio to finish. They give it to a studio that is sort of like infamously existing to finish near canceled projects, like failed projects.
Oh.
And on top of that, the woman who took over the production, she ended up she went on to work on Tiny Toons. She despised this project and threw away so much of the original production artwork. And I think some of the dorks who were restoring this movie were actually dumpster diving for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was found a dumpster.
It's absolutely insane that they got it back and they put it back into the movie. But
Tiny Toons?
Yeah, she worked on fucking Tiny Toons. Anyway, they released the movie and they wanted it out before Aladdin. They wanted it out before Aladdin, a movie that aesthetically had stolen so much from the Thief and the Cobbler. They wanted it out before Aladdin because they didn't want it to look like it was ripping off Aladdin, which is the opposite of what was happening. And they wanted it to have fucking songs in it. And they added stupid fucking songs and stupid fucking voiceovers to silent characters. They made them talk with no lip sync. And talk non-stop. No silence in a movie that is designed to be almost without words.
Yeah.
Like the two main characters, the thief and the cobbler, are not supposed to speak.
Yeah, I mean, they got Vincent Price to do a voice. That's like who you need to focus on. Just him, right?
Yeah. The princess speaks too, but you know, she's not the character you see on screen the most. So it's a mostly silent movie. And I think after the movie came out, Richard Williams went on to like, be a mentoring figure, a teacher at CalArts, like a master of animation that people look to. And as far as I've heard, he didn't want to fucking talk about it for a really long time. Yeah.
That's too bad.
I think eventually, though, he was somewhat involved in the restoration, in the recobbled version.
Cool.
I think he helped out a little bit. He didn't outright oppose it.
Yeah.
Which is, if my work ever went to shit and then like extremely dedicated fans wanted to do something about it, my heart wouldn't be in it to really help them with it, but I'd be like, if you want to canonize my work and rescue it from the garbage can, you can. I feel like that's probably his level of involvement,
Yeah.
But,
He'd probably just be like one of the people working on it and no one would realize.
Yeah. Well, he did die, maybe like 5 to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So, it's over. But, sometimes I watch it and I say, they gotta throw $5 million at this and finish it. Somebody. Get Eric Goldberg to direct. He can finish it. And I don't know how much he's still working, but
Yeah, is he alive? No,
Yeah.
He's alive, I know.
I don't know how busy he is, but get him to do it. He could do it. He's the only one who could do it.
Maybe. He is talented at doing that. And it's only fair after he rips them off.
I mean, yeah, where Aladdin is a direct ripoff of The Thief and the Cobbler.
It's like if they had not gotten Robin Williams to agree to the artwork they'd already did with like the genie. They would have like had been ripping him off.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, right. So it's like they didn't have to come up with any of that shit. Robin Williams came up with the character and Richard Williams came up with the designs.
Kinda, yeah. He is based on Zigzag. He looks just like that.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's not Vincent Price. It's Robin Williams.
Yeah.
It's a new model. It's like, Jeffrey Katzenberg, Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
It's like stealing your soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if you've never seen The Thief and the Cobbler, it is, I feel like it is like a perfect artifact of the, traditional 2D animation and its, its potential and its death. It represents everything. It represents all that was possible and all that failed to be achieved. And it to see it kind of breaks your heart and it also makes you dream at the same time. It's this beautiful unfinished thing. It exists at the edges of of a masterpiece. It's just like
it's a work of art in a garbage can. Like I have to admit, the creator of the restoration project once made a cartoon and it's kind of terrible, but I saved it from the garbage can.
Wow.
It's called Squiffy the Derelict Cat, and it's like something's gonna happen. And it's like I always think about that, like I'll think about that line and just that the way it's like over animated, like every time he says one syllable he's redrawn. And it's like it's like a little disturbing, a little bit bad, and the cartoon was gone from everywhere, but for some reason somebody saved it. I guess
it was like a Flash cartoon.
I guess it was because like Red Letter Media fans were dedicated enough to remember that one. They were like Red Letter Media associated ones, but like that reminds me of The Thief and the Cobbler. It's just like it's like this masterpiece, like, who gives a shit? Like, nobody cares
Nobody
about
gives a shit.
that. It's like there is a you know, there's a special type of person to rescue stuff like that. And I have a whole like channel on my site where I have bad animations. Like Ever Ready Hard On, the guy with the big dick who walks on his dick and he fucks everything. He fucks every, you know, thing that moves in the cartoon.
Uh-huh.
And it's a disgusting cartoon, but it's like from 1920. And they made it for Windsor McKay for his birthday, for the stag party reel. And it's like, that was what he
That's when he made his speech.
That's when he made his speech. It's like, you turned my art form, I gave you an art form, and you turned it into a business, a trade. Too bad.
Too bad. Too bad. You know who I heard say too bad? I was watching a video. This is not contemporary at all, but I had never seen it before. There's a video of like on the day of like Margaret Thatcher's funeral. Have you ever seen that?
No, what's that?
There might be a little more in here. I think there might be one more.
Oh, sweet.
It's like they're going around like asking people like what they have to say about Margaret Thatcher. And I'm gonna like butcher this Irish woman's voice, but she's like, what do I think? I want to put a garlic around her neck and a stake through her heart so she don't come back. And the interviewer is just like, kind of an awful thing to say on the day of someone's funeral. She goes, too bad, and she like turns away.
I love our crotchety old heroes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no one cares that he invented animation.
No.
All of his work is in the garbage now.
It's all in the garbage. Well, I mean, no, Windsor McKay has gotten his due. His work is preserved for forever. At least some of it is.
Well, on archive.org, which is the garbage. I mean, it's like the Nabisco dumpster. It's full of treasure.
That's true.
And we're like raccoons, my favorite animal.
I mean, there are Gertie the dinosaurs in museums, though.
Oh man, yeah.
Like you can actually see the original drawings.
Well,
And,
yeah.
and Windsor McKay's comic books are like, you know, canonized at this point.
But it takes a special type of person to treasure these things. And it turned out, after waiting for years, somebody treasured Squiffy the Derelict Cat even more than I did.
Really?
And uploaded it to Reddit. So I found it and I archived it immediately.
Ah, somebody else caring about it was your ticket.
Well, I remembered it, but I couldn't find it for years.
You kind of need more than one person. You kind of need more than one person to treasure these things so that you can cobble them back together. Like, you and I never would have been able to remember the Spider-Man cartoon maker video that made us laugh so much.
I remembered it more than you, but you remembered it at all.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it at all.
Yeah. Right, I brought it back into your memory. Oh my god. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, that's what you need. All right, I think this will be the last bong rip and we'll go to bed.
Yeah. All right, let's give the fat kid his due. He's waited long enough.
Oh, wow. This really did take this long. Which museums have the Gertie dino art? I think maybe the Billy, what is it called? Shit. The Billy Mitchell, the Billy Mitchell Museum in
He drew them himself.
in Ohio, in Columbus. I think they have Billy Ireland. Thank you. God damn it. And then I think, just as possible, that stuff exists in a museum in Brussels that would also have Hergé art and Peyo and shit like that. I feel like there's a few cities that can support the love of comics.
Yeah.
And they've got them.
I would be interested in seeing Winsor McKay's Gertie drawings and stuff.
Totally.
Like looking at the lines.
Yeah, or
They
seeing
let
his
you
comics.
Get all up in their shit.
Oh, right. Oh, right. There's a Bill Watterson collection. Actually, I don't know if it's still going on, but there's one not too far from our brother. So we should see if we could go like before or after Thanksgiving.
Are any of his kids into Calvin and Hobbes?
I don't know, but we've got quite a few fans in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, his art is touring right now.
Cool. Is he touring?
No.
He doesn't really do that, does he?
He's never ever done that.
That's fun.
Yeah. No, he's so cool.
He's none of our business.
Yeah.
Right? So like, you know, it's never, he's never like merchandised it. So like, he's never been like out promoting it.
Never.
He's never made an animated series or any other kind of cartoon adaptation. No
Nothing.
games. No Calvin and Nickelodeon racing.
No. No, and look how it has worked out for him. He is legendary.
Yeah.
People love Calvin and Hobbes. It's memeable. People are talking about it all the time, like cow tools.
Yeah, what I talk about it all the time. I've been talking about it this whole week because I've been talking about how like there are viewers who will give you a small amount, like $2, and there are viewers who will just take endlessly, forever. They'll take millions of dollars worth of your life, and you know those people who give you $2 are like infinitely better. And Calvin said a whole thing about his price being $2. It's like, you know, everyone's got their price. Mine's $2, and Hobbes is like $2. What's $2? You'll do what? And he's like, anything. It's like, you'll do anything for $2? He's like, $2, cold hard cash in my hand right now. And it's like, that establishes trust. That establishes a relationship immediately. I mean,
yeah, but at the end of this comic, Calvin is not considered right.
No, but I'm right, because talking to patrons is usually a better experience than talking to commenters. Like,
well, yeah, that's definitely true. You're going to filter out people who are like invested.
They give you $2 and then they give you even more. They give you someone, you know, intelligent to talk to, even if they're less mature than you. Like, they're not a parasitic user usually.
More money equals better.
More money equals better then. Well,
here's the thing.
It's not about more money, because, you know, $1, $2, it doesn't matter if it's $10. It's about the act of giving anything.
But I mean, there are artists who I've never given 1 cent to who mean so much to me.
It's true.
Right? I've never given them anything.
Well, maybe they've never made it clear that they want your money.
Right. Or maybe they didn't provide it to me using a model where I need to be the one to directly give them money.
Yeah.
That complicates things. Things were not so complicated with Bill Watterson. He wasn't paid by me directly.
Yeah.
Although I did buy his books, so he was. But, you know, for Calvin and Hobbes to be a success, it just needed to syndicate in you know, 300 newspapers across the country.
Man, the idea of like having a stable career because you know everyone reads the newspaper, that's sad to think about. That was once like there was all these things that were once like the only way, right? Like the newspaper was the only way.
Yeah.
And like the movie theater was the only way. And that's scarcity. And that scarcity really gives you a career. It gives you money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, that was what people lamented when webcomics came in and took over people's attention.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the way one guy put it in the film Stripped, he said, the syndicates are dollars and this webcomic shit is pennies.
Yeah. I talked about that in my video where I showed the difference between one view and $1.
Yeah.
It's not pennies, it's tenth of pennies.
Yeah, this was 15 years ago. Somebody said it was pennies. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much less than that, and it gets less all the time. So, a new model has not emerged. The model for all of these things is collapsing. Oh, it's Lou again. She's back. It's because the door is closed, by the way. She can't get out.
Yeah.
She's begging us to let her go.
Mrs. Meowy Cute is trapped up here.
Mrs. Meowy Cute is... Oh, look how sweet she is about it.
Yeah, that's all she does is be sweet.
We'll get you out of here very soon. This show's gonna end. Oh, she's playing with your soundboard. How cute.
Yeah,
oh my God.
She likes fun.
What a funny pose she's in right now.
Oh,
her butt's up in the air. So silly. Oh, is she stuck? Real cute.
Oh, good girl.
So yeah, dollars have turned into fraction of a penny. So I guess what happened is that we've turned a business into an art.
Yeah.
Because there's no more business about
no more
it.
Yeah, like I made a video and I talked about how bad it is to run ads on stuff, and it's like that was once like a way of making profit, and it feels like I'm barely scraping by, not making profit. So like it feels like that can't be the main support pillar for me
No,
anymore.
I mean ads dropped out for comics too.
Yeah.
You know, newspapers were supported by ads, and everyone realized ads weren't making any money. And you know, banner ads for MAPE. When I was drawing Octopus Pie, I used to be able to get between like $500 and $900 a month from ad views.
Cool.
From just a banner ad on the top of my website.
Yeah.
And then another one in the comments section.
Yeah.
That was substantial and reliable.
Yeah.
A few $100 a month just from that. And t-shirts were viable. I don't know. Maybe they still are. I don't buy a lot of cartoon t-shirts anymore.
That was like a new thing, so it might have been more of like the chance to strike. It's like now you could do that, but like everybody's doing that. Yeah. Everybody's making a makeshift plushie, and it's like it's almost too much now.
Yeah. I mean, I have like, I mean, I said this to you even at the time that like your dogs are pretty unique designs for makeshift. I feel like makeshift is by and large a very similar kind of like little doll.
Yeah.
Like just kind of tends to look a little same. To the point where, yeah, you're like, oh, there's a toy for like this character, and it looks just like the toy for this character.
Yeah.
It's a little too uniform. It feels a little too cafe press. Even if it's more of a cottage industry. But I mean, it's not. These are mass-produced toys. Just they're able to do lower minimums. I mean, there's definitely, I mean, I think that is still viable, but it's not like, you know, these things are all diminishing returns over years.
Yeah,
Patreon too. Like,
yes.
You know, Patreon's been around for well over a decade at this point, and it has in the past been viable for people or very profitable for people, and for some people it still is. But like, there's so many Patreons, you know. People are spread thin.
Well, yeah, although I'm glad that didn't stop me, because my Patreon is almost up to 1,000 today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's never gotten that much, but I really made my case in the video, and you know, I didn't cry like I thought I was gonna. Like the fucking, I mean, you know, I'm not judging him. I really thought I was going to like shed tears or have to shed tears. The Super Mario Brothers guy cried in his Patreon video.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad. I don't know. I feel bad for I feel bad for people when they feel they have no option but to do that. But at the same time, like, it feels like even somebody putting themselves out there and suffering on camera like that is so widespread now that people are kind of numb to it.
Yeah, I guess so. Although it really affected his Patreon. It went from like 100 paid members to 3,000.
Oh my God. Well,
a lot of people just like, you know, take that stuff for granted.
Well,
like
yeah,
read it every day.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So like, what if instead of crying into the camera, you were just like, do you guys know that I don't make money magically from this and that I really rely on your support? Because I feel like that is, I don't know, a little bit of an easier pill to swallow long term.
Yeah, well, you want to keep it together, even if you're not doing well. I didn't keep it together all week, but I got it together and was able to say exactly what I was saying without, you know, without weeping, without panicking, without losing it.
Yeah.
And I was glad to get sympathy from people no matter what I was saying. Just like actually being able to finally say it was good.
Yeah.
And I wasn't good at it. So a few times later I felt like, yeah, I got it now. And I made a video that everyone agreed was great. Very good. Everyone said it was goodly.
They said I didn't cry in the newspaper.
Like, well, okay. I think what I did was I wrote down, well, first I tweeted and that was shitty. But then
yeah,
I wrote down.
I found that very unpleasant indeed. I was quite worried about my brother after I saw those tweets.
Yes, but now I'm glad that I did because you showed me how worried you were. And I, you know, instead I did what was probably a much better idea. I just like went to Notepad and I wrote down everything I wanted to say. And it was like Mein Kampf. And I was like making jokes about that. It was so messy. I had a million gags I wanted to put in. I wanted to animate stuff into it. I decided not to. I decided to mostly make it still images and me. I just like made it dirty and then made a new document, pasted the good parts there, and had something very clean, no swear words. Like my last Patreon video was just nonstop sailor mouth. I was just like, shit, fuck, ass. I didn't swear once in this video. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I guess I was trying to like...
They'll pay me per swear.
Yeah, they'll pay me per swear. I think I convinced a lot more people this time. And it was, you know, it was good to mention that, like, I really do think I'm keeping my integrity and going with morals in turning off targeted ads. Like, I think that everybody should do that.
I mean, you know, I think that ultimately things like what you do for your integrity, you do that for you. You don't do that for other people. And ultimately, like, other people, you know, they can judge your integrity if they want, but like, I don't think people really do that very much, you know, unless you're like, you know, happily using some like shit that's like extremely BDS, you know, or like, you know, just like very politically unpopular.
Well,
I think most people understand that you've just got to do this however it's possible for you to do it.
Well, YouTube is BDS, but it's like pressure, not boycott. So like my interpretation of that is I'll cut my ad revenue by like 30%. By disabling targeted ads.
Right. Yeah, but then that revenue has to come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
It can't just be gone.
It can't just be gone. No, I thought maybe I could like make it anyway. But that was 2 years ago, and my channel has just gotten really difficult to maintain. It's just like crap when I upload. It's just like, you know, fucking Papa Scatitos.
Well, it's just like, I think it's harder for everybody on YouTube to monetize. I think people are forced to live on starvation wages making videos for YouTube.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think, I think people ignore that fact about it, that there are almost no YouTubers who aren't like scraping it together.
Yeah.
Like not even doing that. Like the best success stories are just scraping it together. That nobody's like buying a fucking YouTube mansion except like the sociopaths at the very tippy top.
Right. It's like you spend too much time trying to game the algorithm and not enough time like working on your art. It's you become one of them. You become a bast.
Mm-hmm.
And I can imagine like if this show was like our bread and butter, if like we needed this to fucking work, we would hate each other.
Oh my god. No, the reason Thingus is fun is because nobody is telling me I have to do it.
Right. It's not, we're not trying to turn it into an algorithm career that's like we make 300 motherfucking videos a day. I mean, we should do more than zero.
We should do more than zero.
But like, a gaming channel that games the algorithm is just like printing money by making terrible videos. You might as well be making Bitcoin at this point.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, the thing with like AI, you're just like making sloppus that every video gets 3 views, but there's 3 million of them, so you get million views.
Right. Well, I mean, isn't Twitch on the decline anyway?
I mean, I don't have that much fun watching Twitch. I usually check out like Mario 64 speedrunners or like some art what do you call it? Art streams, like
yeah, sure. I mean, I think like didn't Amazon just like lay off a whole bunch of people from like the games division, and they declared their games initiative a failure, that they were trying to compete with Steam, which is like weird because nobody can really tell what exactly they were doing to compete with Steam. But part of it was that they bought Twitch.
You can't compete with Steam. Steam can't even like explain how they're that big. Like they can't control that.
No. I mean, they didn't do anything that would like make them appealing in that way that Steam is, where they're like, here's all of your games in one place and we'll help you find new ones, and you can launch them straight from our launcher, and all the DRM is set to our DRM.
My God, fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I hate it. I've hated this ever since 2006 when Mother 3 came out. I was like, where's everybody celebrating this fucking game that finally happened? This miracle of a game that actually exists. And it's like everybody's just talking about like some stupid shooter again. Like I don't fucking remember. It's just like, I don't know. I felt like since then, I felt like I live in a different culture. Like I live in a weirdo online culture that likes Earthbound and plays emotional games, not Halo.
Yeah, but I mean that world exists alongside.
I mean, I do play Halo.
That world does exist alongside emotional games.
It's just like those things are never featured, like Mother 3, a game about walking through a sunflower field and crying. Like you would never feature that just because of the aesthetics there.
Yeah,
that's being cowardly to be afraid of that, because it's you're missing out on a whole other thing.
Steam features things that aren't just Halo, don't you think?
Oh, I wasn't talking about Steam. I was talking about just like America, like American culture about games.
Yeah, the way we treat games.
The way the fucking President has been tweeting lately with the fucking Halo.
The Microsoft shit. Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's like Halo is great aesthetics for those people because there's no actual Halos in it. There's no like there's nothing holy about it except the Covenant and the enemies of the good guys. They're full of holes. Like, you know, it's all about conquering and killing in these games for this particular culture.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, what do we have like challenging that? We have like GTA making fun of that in like a fake TV show about making fun of Halo.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And in the news, I still can't tell if this is real, but like Halo's gonna be on PlayStation. So now there's really no reason to buy an Xbox.
Oh no, Xbox is done. They've already started hinting that the next Xbox is just gonna be a PC.
It's just gonna be a PC?
Yeah.
So you just buy a PC now?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It says Xbox on it. We should call it a night. We're going very late tonight.
Sure.
Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Oh, did I want to say something?
Oh, I don't know. We're like 40 minutes and
I think I talked about everything. So yeah.
we cleared out the cache.
Yeah.
Time
Thanks for watching.
Time